Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. George Payne here with the Maynard Band, and tonight is Topic Tuesday. I was going to do the topic of finances, but I want to get a little bit more information before I put out that information to you, because building a budget and getting out of debt is a very important topic, and I want to put the best video and best information that I possibly can out to you all. So tonight we're going to be talking about internal happiness and positivity. Internal happiness is being happy with oneself, being comfortable and confident in the person that you are. For me, that was a struggle for a long time. I didn't know who I was, and I really truly wasn't happy with myself. I struggled with insecurities, depression, and just not being a very pleasant person to be around. So, internal happiness. I felt like I was always having to be somebody else in front of people. I felt I had to change who I was to fit around different people, because I was always worried about what people thought about me, how they felt about me, and if they liked me. See, I went wrong there because I was always worried about pleasing people. But the person that was suffering in that was myself. I wasn't pleasing myself because I was acting fake and really lying to myself. I thought internal happiness came from the things like what kind of car I drove, how much money I had, if I could spend a lot of money, had the best phone, things like that. Things that really truly do not mean you're happy. Because when I looked in the mirror, I was miserable. So what I want to do is give you guys a bit of information that has helped me. I got a hobby. I love doing these YouTube videos. It takes time, but I love doing it because I love helping people. It's a passion of mine. I wouldn't even call it a hobby. This YouTube thing is turning into a passion. And it is something that makes me happy because I spend time, I'm dedicated to it, and I really enjoy putting out positive vibes to the community. So find yourself a hobby. Find yourself something that you enjoy doing. Reading books, hanging out with your family, skateboarding. I did that back when I was in high school, but not now. I'd probably die. I'd probably break my back, break an arm. So definitely not going to touch the skateboard, but you get my drift. Find something you are passionate about doing and do that. Try to be the best you possibly can be at what you're doing. You will find fulfillment in doing things that you enjoy doing. See, for me, I always wanted to have great conversations with Jessica. Always did. But I wasn't doing anything. I would come home, cook dinner, eat dinner, watch TV. I had nothing of real value to talk to her about, which also drove some of my unhappiness. So having something that you enjoy doing and that you try to be the best you possibly can be at gives you an opportunity to reach out to people, to talk to people, to make friends that have a common interest like you. And I find that is one way to make yourself happy. Another way of making yourself happy is acting like you are, who you are. Not changing yourself for what you think the world wants. Not living a lie. Being you. You have to be comfortable in your skin. When I look in the mirror, I'm extremely happy with myself. There are things that I see that I want to change, and that's okay to want to change some things about yourself. But make sure you're changing them for the right reason. You're not changing them because you're worried about if a chick's going to think you're hot or your boyfriend is going to notice that you lost some weight. That's not the way to do it. I wish I could actually have a little bit more muscle mass. I'm kind of skinny and small, and I want some more muscle mass. But I'm not doing that for anybody. I'm doing that for me. I enjoy making myself happy. I was very insecure. I did not have trust for people at all. A part of that was because I was extremely unhappy. When you're unhappy, people can notice that in the way that you act, the way that you talk, your tone of voice. And nobody wants to be around somebody that is miserable. And I lived that life for quite a while. It has been within the last 6 months that I've found myself, and I'm okay with who I am. I challenge you to make a list. And this list is going to say, who am I? I want you to write down what makes you you, without using a job, without using items that you own, and without using the money that you have. Who are you? Are you somebody that's miserable and nobody wants to be around? Or do you have great qualities? I believe everybody in this life has great qualities and is a great person until you show me otherwise through your actions. But you have so much going on in your life. Think about the great things that make you you. And tell yourself those every day. And don't let the world tell you that you is not right. Be you. Be happy. I love myself, and that sounds arrogant and egotistical, but I'm in a place that I'm extremely happy. My relationship has gotten so much better. My parenting has gotten so much better because I'm not miserable. I'm actually happy with the things I have in my life. I don't look at everything so negative like I used to. And I would challenge you to do the same thing. Make that list of who you are and just go out there and be the best you that you possibly can be. And stop worrying about everybody's opinion and if everybody likes you. If somebody doesn't like you for who you are, they're not worth having in your life anyway. So go out, be happy, do your thing, and love life. You will find so much fulfillment in living the person you are compared to living a lie. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I mean, this life is great. There's so many things going right. But if you focus on the negativity, that's all that's going to find you. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully next video, I will have this all researched out for finances. We can discuss it. And I really want to put a fantastic video out for you guys on that because like I said, it's a very important subject. I feel like it's a subject that a lot of people don't have down. And I just want to share with you guys the best tips that I possibly can to getting your financial life right. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.